So there are some really, really interesting things on here, and one of the things that I've tried to do is really think outside of the box when it comes to the resources that I list here. If you find a resource that you think is phenomenal that should be on this list, please let me know about it and I'm happy to add it. And that way this can continue and hopefully grow and be that one-stop shop that you can go to. Because as you were saying, you're having to not only supplement textbooks, but create stuff out of nothing. And I want to make that as easy for you as I can.
Because local history is a great entryway for students looking at history. You know, if they can connect something to their families or to the person that their street's named after, you know, just some, or what used to be where they live. I think, you know, you can find a magnet, you know, for interest there. So the other thing that was helpful to me, I think, in looking at a smaller town like Barboursville, you know, even though it was rich in history, it's a small enough town that you can do the research, look at the census records in their entirety, and really kind of wrap your hands around the history of the town. So, you know, whether you're from the Barboursville area or from Mingo County or Greenbrier County, you know, there's a history in your town, and there's probably an unsung African American history in your town. So maybe this can maybe set an example of a way to go about it and become a kind of an accidental historian like I have.
And so we're looking at Appalachian writers, but we're looking specifically at Affrilachian writers. And one of the first, or the one who coined that term, is a man named Frank X. Walker. He comes from Kentucky, and he was presenting at a conference of writers from Kentucky, and he was the only African American on the program, and he couldn't understand why there weren't other African Americans represented there. And so he said something about it, and you know, they said, well, you know, they just didn't know any other African American writers of that time. And he said, so I started thinking about it, and I wanted to know, how could we be represented and get ourselves known so that people would know that there were African American writers in the area, in the region. And so he came up with the name the Affrilachian Poets. It was poets in verse.
You gotta have a passion. The kids have to understand that you're interested in this. You can't just say, I want you to do a 5-page report on somebody you pick out, let's go with that. And I've met so many teachers that do that, and I don't like it. I go to conferences and they stand up there and they read the report, word for word. You know, I can read. I don't have to have you read it to me. So please encourage your student to learn what they're doing and be able to tell you about it. It doesn't have to be the same words. I can give this presentation 50 times and I'll never say the same thing, because I am looking at giving you an idea of how to proceed.
I was, like many of you, asking the question of how do I reach my students? And it was at that time my 3rd year teaching here at Marshall. And I noticed that local history tended to resonate better than anything else. At one point, while asking myself, well, how do I reach these students? I noticed one of them had a tattoo of the outline of the state, and I thought, they've been trying to tell me for some time. Our students have a unique sense of place. Our region has its challenges, which have been well documented and do not need to be rehashed here. One of our strengths, though, and this is unique, and I've traveled all over the country and taught in multiple states, is our students have a strong sense of place and a sense of pride about that place.